For cheap D2R items, visit aoeah.com. You get 3% off with the code Arreat. Check the link in the description. Hello and welcome everybody. In today's Hall of Fame video, we welcome a feared druid who fought his way up to the melee champion title in the DFC. We are talking about Greenlungz and his wolf druid Lycan. Greenlungz has been playing since the early LOD days, but he just has discovered melee PvP in Resurrected. And as someone who's good with numbers, he quickly learned what's it all about. That's how he managed to fight his way up to the DFC title with a build that is not even as expensive as you might expect. I suspect we'll see wolves in the Hall of Fame that are equipped far more expensively too, but this one is quite affordable. I'll probably even build it myself, since I already have the major part of the required items. Greenlungz essentially plays two different setups. The first one he uses against paladins and barbarians, the second against amazons and druids. In the first setup, we have a non-IAS full smallet with a low rune in it. It's not really a budget weapon, but compared to top tier weapons it's quite affordable. You can find usable ones for something like 2-3 2020 small charms yet. With the mallet setup, the druid needs 85% increased attack speed. Most comes from his armor. It's a 160-60 armor with 100 life. If you are okay with around 90 life and non-perfect jewels, you can go much cheaper here. On his head, the druid wears the rune word Metamorphosis in a base with +3 to Fury, so the helm adds a total of +8 skill levels to the main attack and also +5 each to Werewolf and Lycanthropy. It also has 25% chance of Crushing Blow and cannot be frozen, so the wolf doesn't need Raven Frost. The buff Mark of the Wolf increases maximum life and attack rating. In the Storm Shield there's a jewel with FHR, attack rating, enhanced damage and dexterity. The druid aims for a total of 42% faster hit recovery. He gets another 10% from his Verdungos and 30% from upgraded Blood Fists. So he doesn't need any additional FHR charms. Then he plays 2 rare rings with attack rating, strength, dexterity and life. Saving about 30 stat points per ring grants a huge life pool. The amulet is a High Lord's, which adds the missing attack speed and 37% deadly strike. On his feet, the Dudu wears a pair of Gore Riders, so the build ends up with a total of 72% deadly strike and 40% crushing blow. In his inventory, Greenlungz plays shape-shifting skillers with 45 life, which are significantly cheaper than a full 3 2020 inventory. If you want it even cheaper, you can use skillers with 44 life or less. The small ones are AR life charms. Against paladins and barbarians, Greenlungz aims for around 45k attack rating. The tactic is simple but effective. A druid with his low defense value gets hit very easily, but thanks to the high attack rating, he also hits his opponents very well. So the duels are meant to go very fast, and the wolf's goal is simply to kill his opponent faster. Helped by the consistently high damage from the legendary mallet and the incredibly thick life pool. A wolf can take about as much damage as 2.5 paladins. Against druids and amazons, Greenlungz plays BOTD and a storm shield with ISED, so he can reach the 20 FPA breakpoint with the Berserker axe. Because the axe has such a low minimum damage, he also swaps in a stat ring with min damage. Additionally, the small charms are replaced by max AR life, as well as one charm with max damage and faster hit recovery. Greenlungz also has an ethereal stone crusher. This is another option for fighting druids. The 40% chance of crushing blow is especially powerful against opponents with lots of life. And since it's also a legendary Morlit without IAS, he can simply play the first setup and just swap the weapon. Greenlungz's sideboard also contains 2 strong examples of Cerberus Bite. +4 skills and +120% attack rating bonus is of course a strong option as well. Additional ranks and shapeshifting skills are very powerful for the druid, because they ultimately increase damage, attack rating and life. For more info on the wolf druid, feel free to check out my general guide. I say goodbye, take care, and may the loot be with you.
Through the frost and flame he is known, crowned in ice yet carved from stone. Echoes roar where heroes tread, the summit wakes the fearsome dread. Born beneath the blinding snow, raised where only ancients go. Voice of thunder, hand of Lord, he guards the truth forevermore. May break and kings may fall, still his strength outlasts them all. From runes of power to